Hello everyone. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, Sai.
Good evening everyone. Good evening. Shall we start our class?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just 1 minute, guys. Just 1 minute. So let's go inside this instance. See guys, when you see something like this, username at the rate, it is actually IP address. Just hit refresh. Okay. Then you can see DNS name. Later on, when I talk about networking, in this Docker, we are going to discuss networking part also. There you will understand what is public IP, private IP, the network related concepts. Okay. So let's go inside this instance. Now, sudo minus yum update -y. So in our last class, we are trying to understand how to create containers and how to go inside. That's what, container related information we have seen, right? We have created some containers by pulling some images from Docker Hub. If you want to see list of Docker containers which are running, the command is docker ps. So docker ps shows only running containers running. So right now you don't see any containers, means no container is in a running state. If you want to see all containers, docker ps-a. So it shows all containers, whether they are in running state or they are in stopped state. So all are in stopped state. You can say exit. If you want to see images, docker images. You can see right now we have only 2 images. Okay, CentOS and over. Fine. When you create any container, okay, by default that image will be pulled from Docker Hub. Okay, from that it will take the copy of that image and it will create a container. That already we have seen in our last class. Okay, so while running container, creating container, you give this command, right? You can see. Yeah, these are command we give to create a container. So right now, see, you can see the image name that we have given is CentOS. How can you come to know that image name is CentOS? Generally, we go to Docker Hub. You can see here. hub.docker.com. Yeah, hub.docker.com. There, if you go inside this website, here you can see that image. For example, Ubuntu. It will show all Ubuntu related images. So right now you can see the image name is Ubuntu. So if you want to verify an image, you come to Docker Hub and you verify like this. Or there is one more way, that is be in command prompt here itself. Here you can run one command, Docker images. Docker. One second. Yes, sorry. Docker search. Docker search whatever image that, for example, Ubuntu. I would like to see all Ubuntu related images which are there in Docker Hub. I'm repeating. I would like to see all Ubuntu related images which are there in Docker Hub. Like this, you can see these are all Ubuntu related images. You can see. So if you want to verify being present in your EC2 instance, then we run this command. Enter. So you can see whatever images it is showing, right? Those are same as these images, right? So but if you want to see CentOS related images, here you come and type CentOS, right? Okay, same thing that you can do it from here also. Docker search CentOS. You can see the first image is official image. Okay, here also you can see. First one is, I mean, after that sequence may vary here and there, but you can see all images. Okay, that's how you can do it. That means to search for an image, you need not to go to Docker Hub. Being present in your EC2 instance itself, you can search for an image. Yeah. Now, when I create a container, what actually happened? I told you, right? Two actions will be taken. These Docker Hub. This is EC2 instance. So when I create container, first action is it is going to pull image, it will place in your base machine. This is going to be first step, right? Pull image. Second step, it will take the copy of that image and it will create a container. Correct? It will create a container. So this is second step. That is create container, right? So when you create a container, automatically it will pull image from Docker Hub. If that image is not there in base EC2, then after that it will create a container, right? Okay. What you can do, you can perform only one action also. The first action also you can perform separately. For example, now just I want to pull one image. See, there is one image. I want to pull. But I don't want to create container. Just I want to pull. So that later on, whenever I want, I can create a container. Got it? So as of now, I just want to pull an image. If you want to just pull an image, the command is docker pull. Okay, docker pull, and whatever image that you want, you can give. For example, let me take Jenkins. Don't worry about these names, Jenkins and all. We are going to discuss all those things. You can think as of now, it is just one image. Okay. Yeah, you can see Jenkins. So here you can see, you can take any image, whatever image that you want. Here you can see so many images are there. Okay, you can see Jenkins/Jenkins, whatever image you want. Jenkins/Jenkins. Now you might be wondering, Sai, how we got this Jenkins image here? I'll tell you. See. Someone like me, like you, from Docker Hub, he pulled one image. Don't know which image, maybe CentOS or Ubuntu. Okay, he pulled one image. From that, he created one container. Some X guy, his name is, okay, let's take Raj. He pulled one image from Docker Hub. From that, he created container. Then by going inside container, he installed Java. He installed Jenkins. Jenkins is one of the softwares. To install Jenkins, Java is prerequisite. So install Java, then Jenkins. So two softwares are there. From that, he created one image again. From container, he created image. So this image contains that OS plus Java plus Jenkins, correct? This image he pushed to Docker Hub, and that is this image. Someone means maybe that Jenkins company, official Jenkins company, right? So that's how we got this image. That means if I take this particular image, Jenkins image, I need not to, if I create container inside, automatically I can see Java and Jenkins automatically. That is all. Okay, fine. So hope you understood. Okay, so let me take any image. You can see Jenkins is a or whatever, I have taken that some other image, right? Somebody here, Jenkins/Jenkins. Okay, so Docker pull Jenkins/Jenkins. Press enter. I'm just pulling this image. I'm not creating any container as of now. Enter. You can say it will pull all layers. Done. Okay, so right now Jenkins image is, see, we did not create any container, just we pulled one image. If you want to verify Docker images, you can see Jenkins image. Now, whenever I want, I can create a container. That's up to us. Whenever we want, we can create a container. Okay, that's how we can pull an image. Okay, like you can pull any image, whatever you want, you can pull. Okay, yeah. So yeah, coming to renaming a container. So when you run Docker ps-a, it shows so many containers, but you can see it is taking some not user-friendly names, right? These. So we can rename these containers. If you want to rename, simple. Docker rename. Docker rename. Okay. So which container do you want to rename? I would like to rename this one, angry _ something killer, right? I would like to rename this one, this container. And what's the new name that you want to give? The name that you want to give. Okay, I would like to give something like DevOps container. Any name, whatever you want. You can say I'm giving a name called DevOps container. Now enter. That's it. We rename. How to verify? See Docker ps-a. You can see we have renamed this container like that. Very easy commands. Okay, Docker rename, existing name, and new name. In place of existing name, the current name, you can take container ID also. These are container ID. You can take container ID also. So Docker rename, container ID, and the name that you want to give. That's how we can rename a container. Okay. Now, see, I'll show you official website, guys, from where you'll get all Docker related commands. So after at the end of Docker class, I'll show all the website. I'll show you. From there you can get all commands. Okay. See, let me show you. Yeah, rename Docker container. You can see I would like to rename a container. So the website name is docs.docker.com. Okay, this is the official website. Just go to that one. Yeah, you can see they have mentioned clearly that, yeah, how to rename a container. Docker rename. See the container. Container means either you can give name or ID and new name. That is so you can rename. See example also they have been Docker rename, existing name, and new name. Okay, that is so like that you can get help from this official website docs.docker.com, right? Yeah. Now coming to next one. See what actually we did now. After creating container, we have renamed our container. But while creating container itself, I would like to rename a container while creating itself. For example, see these are container creation command. Yeah, here what you can do, instead of -i -t, you can combine these two, -it. Meaning is pretty same. Okay. So while creating container, anywhere, okay, Docker and -it, okay, -- name, you give any container name. For example, Sai container. So anywhere you just add this one, -- name, container name. So that while creating container itself, we can give a name. Let's verify. See, already CentOS image is there. That's why it is pretty fast. Now let's come out of this container, exit. Yeah, now verify docker ps-a. You can see just now we have created one new container. Got it? That is so. Okay. That means right now, this is my EC2 instance. These are my containers. Like that. These are my containers. Okay. That's all. So all are taking, see, they have their operating systems, only 5% only. But 95% it is taking my base machines, Unix. That is so simple, very easy. Yeah. So you understood how to give a name while creating container. See, these containers are in stopped state, correct? For example, Sai container is in stopped state. When I created this container, by default, I entered inside container, correct? By default, right? Then I exited now. Now I want to go inside this container again. I want to go inside this container again. If you want to go inside this container, first you have to start this container, start. Because container is stopped state. First you start container, then enter inside that container. So two things. First you start, then you enter. Okay. So let's start the container. Simple guys. If you want to start container, docker start. Either you can give container name or container ID. Okay. Docker start, container name. Now press enter. That's it. Container is running. How to verify container is running or not? You know, right? Docker ps command shows only running containers. Okay. It shows only running containers. So let's verify. Yes, you can see when I press docker ps, yeah, you can see my container is in running state. Right? That is how. So we created this container 2 minutes back. And when we started this container, just 12 seconds back, we started this container. Okay, that's all. Okay, now container is running. Now enter into this container. If you want to go inside this container, command is docker attach. You can see docker attach. Docker attach container. Now go inside this container, enter. Now where are you now? Yes, you are inside container. Verify, you can see C28, right? You can see C28. Sai container. So right now I'm inside this container. Okay, that is. Again, when you exit, see when you come out, that will be stopped automatically. Later on, we are going to create containers, with different commands. Okay, there I will explain how to exit from the container without stopping it. That also we are going to see. But as of now, when you exit from the container, that will be stopped. That's why when you see docker ps, it won't show any running containers because that is stopped. Let me start this container again. Docker start container. See, I have started this container. You can verify this container is running now. Right? It is running. If you want to delete a container, again, two things, two actions. First, you stop container. Then you delete container. You can't delete running container. First, you have to stop, then you have to delete. So right now, this container is running straight, correct? So first you stop, then you delete. Okay. So how to stop a container? Docker stop and the container. You can do one more thing. You go inside container and come out. That will be stop. Or if you want to stop, they have an official command that is docker stop container name. Now enter. That's it. Container has been stopped. How to verify docker ps? Docker ps show running containers, but it is not showing anything means the container has been stopped. Now delete container. How to delete a container? Docker rm. Very, very easy commands, guys. Simple commands. Docker rm means remove. Rm means remove. Give the container. Docker rm container name. Now enter. That's it. Your container has been deleted successfully. How to verify whether you have deleted or not? Docker ps-a. It shows all containers. You can see. Do you find anywhere Sai container? No. Just now we have deleted that container. So I hope you understand.